Hi, welcome to my third video in my video series, Getting Your Money Right. My name is Lowen Carr. We're doing a series of videos on financial freedom, financial independence, wealth, getting your money right, whichever you choose. So in my first video, I talked to you about knowledge, knowing your numbers, getting a physical look at what your numbers are. Because a lot of people walk around with their expenses and their incomes and their ins and outs in their heads. Knowing everything and not knowing anything and not getting a good grasp of it. So I told you to write it down so you know exactly what's going on, so you don't miss anything. And that is really crucially important. And I'll tie it up for you. You'll see in many reasons, many ways why that is so important. My second video, I told you that money is a skill. It's not going to come by osmosis. You're not going to wake up one morning and know. You have to take the time out to put some effort into it, to read, to study, to watch things, to listen to information that gives you insight that you weren't taught, because they never taught this thing in school. You wonder how I know all these things? I'll tell you as we go on. And then now I'm doing my third video, and this video is about direction, preparation. It's about positioning yourself. So you can be cynical and you can say that doesn't work, and you can find all the excuses and all the blame, but at the end of the day it will reflect on you. It is your business. You have to do it, and you can come up with every excuse in the book, but at the end of the day, the biggest excuse, the biggest reason why you don't do it will be you. There'll be no other reason. So everybody has an excuse, but nobody has a good one. So I'll tell you a story about this guy who was a regular factory worker, working on the assembly line since he was in his early 20s. And usually there's a big place, a lot of guys go together, they have little groups that they get into, and he has a lot of friends too, and they used to go every evening to play dominoes and have a drink after work. And every Monday evening he would go with them every now and then, but every Monday evening he would go down to the bank and deposit $25 from his pay last week. And then his friends would say, "Hey guy, what you doing? You're going to the bank every Monday evening." He said, "Well, I'm going to just put 25 in this." You're lucky you have money to put in. $25 is not a lot of money. What you doing? You're wasting your time. Let's go have a drink. He said, No, I'll join you guys later. I'll just go put this in the bank, and it's a good thing. It's savings. I don't know what's going to happen, so I might as well put this away. So the guys ridiculed him, and went on about their business. He continued doing that for a long time, for 20 odd years, and so. Sometimes in his, when he was about in his 50s, a friend of his came to him one evening, in a fit, saying, "Hey, I need a help. I need to move now. I have this house. I gotta let go all I have, and I'm gonna sell you this house and property. Give me what you have. I'm trying to get $15,000." The guy says, "Well, I have $13,000. And the guy said, "Can I get 13.5?" He says, "Well, I can give you 13 now. We can sign up the agreement, and when I get my next paycheck, a few paychecks, then I'll give you the other 500." And they did just that. He was about 54 at the time. Still saving his little $25. And then in about 2 years after that happened, this big development came into town. This guy was doing malls and housing projects and all that sort of stuff. And it so happened that piece of property that he bought was right adjacent to where this new development was being done. And the developer offered the guy $1.5 million for it. There you go. He was rich. He was wealthy. You'd think it's overnight. Yeah, it's so lucky overnight. Only some people that happen to. But it's not a matter of luck. He was moving in the right direction. He was positioning himself. What he was doing was taking him in the direction of wealth. So when you look at your numbers, when you look at the way you spend your time, where is it taking you? What direction are you going? Because unless you prepare to meet an opportunity when it comes, then you won't be able to take advantage of it. And you can be cynical. I have 1,000 other stories I could give you. And you could say it couldn't happen to me and all that stuff, but what do you want to go on? Possibilities? Do you want to give yourself hope? Do you want to try? Or do you want to continue to struggle and your nose to the grind all your life? Or would you prefer to at least know that If God bless you with an opportunity, if you work your way to an opportunity, if you create an opportunity, you can take an advantage of that. Because unless you're living right, unless what you're doing is so organized that you can take advantage of an opportunity, then, you know, you will continue to be miserable, because tell you what, whatever you upset with now, whatever tick you off, whatever you annoys you, will get 10 times worse with age. You just be so frustrated and stressed out. 5 times, 10 times, 15 times more than you already are, than you are now. So you better be positioning, you better be thinking about giving yourself hope. We insure ourselves against the bad things. Death, health, critical illness, skewed to the negative. Do you have an insurance against a good possibility, the positive things? Do you have something that you are doing, that you're actively working on? Are you going the direction of an opportunity? Positioning yourself for that opportunity? So, yeah, okay, you're not earning enough. Yeah, all right, I don't have enough. Yeah, it's not good. This is no good. The government is no good. Economy is bad. There are no opportunities. But are you positioned so that your life could turn around at some point? Hey, if you're not on the ball, how will you score? Thank you. See you in my next video. In my next video, I'll talk about planning. Follow me. Give yourself a chance. Position yourself for the opportunity. Thank you.